Okay guys, so we've done all the work to the sea strainer. We've cleaned the sea strainer out, scrubbed it, and I just had an old dishwashing brush just to clean out there, and also I cleaned out inside here and I flushed it out with fresh water to try and get as much of the any sort of debris or corrosion out of there. The other thing I did was re-greased this one bolt that had a bit of rust in it, and cleaned it all out, so that we've got the thing, we got the whole components clean and ready to go back together. So we just put the sea strainer back in. Okay, slide that in. The cover goes back on. It doesn't particularly matter which way it goes on, which is good, because if you swapped it around you weren't sure, it doesn't matter. Make sure this is clean. This O-ring surface is clean. No debris, because that can aid in a leak. Okay, and just place that cover back on. Get the cover plate. That goes back on. Okay, and then you start with all your bolts. Start fastening up all your bolts. The other thing I did was with the plug, I put the drain plug in. I used a bit of this lock eel. It's for pressure pipe fitting, just as a backup. It does have an O-ring on the drain plug, but on this drain plug here, it's got an O-ring in there. But this is just as a backup, and it's also to sort of help prevent corrosion in there. Now, when you do this, put this on the plug side, not on the threads on the pot, because you don't want to. You got less chance of forcing in this component into your saltwater system. So put it on the. If you put it on the bolt on the plug, as you're screwing it in, this stuff will work away from the thing, from your pot, from the inside of your pot. So we're just going to put all these bolts back on. Okay, just now get them down to sort of finger tight. Okay, and have your tightening ring spanner ready to go, because what we're going to do is we're going to open up our sea strainer here. We're going to open up our inboard valve, so the salt water is coming in here through this valve, and open that, and you'll see that the water will start coming in. Now just open it just a fraction. Okay, so it's not, see how it's pouring in like that. Okay, what we want to do is be able to control this. Okay, now we bring it up slowly towards this top here till it gets near the top, shut it off, and then crank all these bolts down. And once again, with pretty much any of the bolt systems on any system at all, if you've got more than one bolt in this situation, you want to keep going opposing, tighten up opposing bolts. So we just give that a tweak, okay, then we go to the opposite, and that's so we bolt it down with even pressure all over. Okay, so that's come up just sort of firm. Okay, now we go back to the start. See, that's firm. And go over here, firm, over here, yep, firm, over here, and so on. And that's so that you got even pressure. You don't want to like have one corner totally cranked up tight, because then it's going to be pulling it down on this edge, and when you tighten that one up, it's going to put heaps of load through this bracket. So you just want even load. Go to the opposite edge here, tight, go to this edge, tight, go to this edge, tight. Oh yeah, that's tight. So okay, so they don't have to be too tight. Now we're going to open up the C cock again, C cock here, open that up, and then you can see that the level's just below. You can see that water level there, just below. That's fine. There's no problem there. And so that's cleaning out your C strainer. And yeah, that's it.